So we generally start on a printer-sized piece of paper. You could also go up here to where it says print, and it will say letter. It's your choice if you want to hold it vertically or horizontally. Totally your call. We just need to remember to change it to CMYK, preferably. Okay, cool. I'm going to hold mine horizontal today. Most people tend to start with like a sky or some kind of background to start, like a sky and then some ground. It's up to you, though, what order you want to do it in. So we could right click, save the image. I'm going to save it into my pictures. And when it appears down here, I don't know if this file will work, but I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah. Okay. So that's, I don't know what format that is, but we could drag our photo in and adjust it that way. Another option I wanted to show you is you could add like ground to go in front of it. So for example, I've got this picture of like grass here. If I wanted to do like a really close up of something in the grass, and I can make my ground that way. Yeah, I had saved it already earlier today. Drop it in here. There we go. Give it a second. So it has like black on the top. So what's the best way if I wanted to cut my grass and get rid of the black? What would you select first to remove? Yeah, I'm going to use my magic wand. And what part should I click on? The black. Why is the black a better option than all the greens? Why is it easier to click that than to do this?
One color.
Yeah, it's pretty much all similar. Good. Now it's saying it's Smart Object. So if you see that tiny little icon in the corner of your layer panel, it's just saying Photoshop doesn't know if it's like a photo or not. It doesn't know what it is. So we right click on it and we're going to rasterize it. Where are you? Okay. And now we shouldn't have any issue. What do I hit to get rid of my marching ants? Control D. Thank you. Perfect. Of course, I could go in and I could adjust a little bit more later, but I just wanted to give you a few reminders as we're starting to work. You may not get a ton done today, and I get that. Another thing that will be quite helpful during this project, I don't want you to sit there and be like, oh my God, I wish this image is perfect, but the color is not what I need. I want to talk about that a little bit too. So I saved a piece of broccoli from earlier I wanted to chat about. Fun broccoli. Come on. And let's say for some reason, this object of your choice, you needed it to not be green. You needed it to be some other color. Let's chat about that. I know it's really hard to select the broccoli, but as you told me before, it's pretty easy to select the white stuff here. So I want to review how to select like the opposite area. So right now, I have the white selected of the background, but I want to edit the green. So I could do something called selecting the inverse, where I'm literally going to go to select. I'm going to select the word inverse. And you'll notice like more dotted lines pop up. And now it's going to delete everything but, still a Smart Object. It's going to delete everything but. Oh, so right now I'm selected the broccoli without having to sit there and touch every single little piece that's in there. So now if I want to change the color, that's the tricky part. Who remembers how I go, like what a fancy word for the word color is? There's like a slider. We go here, image, adjustments. Yeah, hue, perfect. So we're going to go to hue saturation. So here's something that helps out a ton with this project. If you move your hue slider at the top here, voila, you can change the color of things. Granted, some of them are going to look crazy nuclear, and some of them you're going to be like, that may be a little weird. But you can adjust things as you need. So that's kind of like a blue-green broccoli. And you could tone down the saturation too and make it take out some of the color. That's pretty much bringing it to a black and white version. Or you could super saturate it where it's going to get kind of nuclear. And there's also darkness, which is like taking away all of the light in the image or kind of washing it out to a point. So this slider is here to help you out when you have something that is lovely as a picture, but just not working out so hot for you color-wise. So I'm going to make my broccoli kind of red. Kind of looks like rhubarb, right? And I'm going to Control D to deselect when I'm done. I'll just get rid of the background so we have it. So something like that could work out really well for you to help edit as we go along. A good goal for today would just be to just start selecting some pictures. If you want to make a garbage kind of sketch of what you want to do, how you want your design to look, it's a good time to do that. Okay. Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah.
My plan is to work on it till like the end of next week, like go through next week. I think that should be more than enough time. The hardest part is probably finding all the pictures. Okay. Let's turn this on.